Most folks think faith is something a man walks out alone, just him and God. And while faith is personal, son, the Bible never once calls it solitary. From the very start, God made it clear that walking alone was never the plan. Ecclesiastes says, "Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed," and it tells us something simple and true. A man wasn't built to carry every burden by himself. See, isolation can feel spiritual. Quiet feels holy. Independence feels strong. But the Bible warns us about going it alone. It says in Proverbs, "Whoever isolates himself seeks his own desire. He breaks out against all sound judgment." In other words, when a man cuts himself off, he don't grow stronger. He grows vulnerable. God never designed faith to be tested in isolation. That's why when the early believers came to faith, they didn't scatter, they gathered. Scripture tells us they devoted themselves to teaching, to fellowship, to prayer, and to breaking bread together. They learned together. They prayed together. They carried one another when the road got heavy. Faith grew because it was shared. Now listen close, son. God is always our foundation. He's the source. He's the strength. But many times he works through people, through encouragement, through correction, through wisdom spoken at the right time. The book of Hebrews tells us not to neglect meeting together, but to encourage one another, especially when the road gets hard. That ain't weakness. That's obedience. Another believer can remind you of truth when your feelings start lying to you. Another believer can steady you when doubt starts whispering. Scripture says, "Iron sharpens iron, and one man sharpens another. A blade don't sharpen itself." Now don't get this twisted. Community don't replace God. It reflects His design. The Bible calls the church a body, not a collection of lone men, but many parts working together as one. A hand can't say it don't need the arm, and a foot can't say it don't need the rest of the body. Faith matures when believers walk side by side, praying together, learning together, encouraging one another toward God. Whether that's in church, a Bible study, a small group, or even believers gathering around truth online, God uses community to draw people closer to Him. So here's the question worth asking. Are you walking this road alone, or the way God intended? Because a man who walks alone carries more weight than he was meant to bear. But a man who walks with other believers finds strength when his own runs low. God didn't call you to isolation. He called you to faithfulness, together. And just remember, son, measure twice, cut once, and mean what you say.